Okay, we should now be live. Hello everyone, and welcome to yet another Art Online Memory Defrag live stream, of course. Today's live stream, we're gonna be... I am going to be scouting on the latest, newest banner, as well as gonna be farming the exchange events, and possibly going to be doing the regular ones. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I'm still thinking about if I really want to or not. But that is kind of the process for today's live stream. Now, let's talk about the channel for me. Yesterday, didn't even get to do anything. Honestly, didn't really feel like streaming. And Fire Emblem Heroes wise, Fire Emblem Heroes is weird. Like, I want to stream it, but at the same time, it's just gonna be me training units, and that's pretty much it. I need to be in the mood for it, but I'm not really in the mood for it. I don't. It's weird for me. It's weird for me when it comes to Fire Emblem Heroes. Aside from that, could have been Epic 7 today, but there wasn't much for Epic 7. It would have just been the same deal. Both, even if I did either or, it would just be farming. At least with this stream, instead of just farming, there's gonna actually be some scouting. So, that's what I thought of, and that's what I'm gonna actually do. And of course, it would have been a lot earlier, but I, certain reasons, had to watch over the doggos for a little bit, and I wanted to go outside and just relax. It was actually really nice outside because back around like several hours ago, because there's a storm heading in, so it was cool and nice. Stood outside for a little bit, then we went back inside, and then it stormed. It was nice. It was nice out today. After a certain point. But aside from that, yeah, that was pretty much the main reason why we weren't streaming earlier. Elgato wise. Now, if you guys don't know what happened on Monday, yes, I did an SCOD stream, but I had plans on probably doing something Fire Emblem related yesterday, especially on the terms of, streaming Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Well, that didn't end up happening. Elgato decided to go boots. So, of course, ended up getting a new capture card, which is not going to come in until Saturday. So there's a little bit of that. So everything else is working, just the Elgato device itself is not. So we're getting an upgrade, the Elgato HD60S. So if you guys are wondering about that, that's what's happening. So if everything goes to plan, maybe Saturday or Sunday, we'll be doing a 3 Houses stream. Finally. But aside from that, I know some people hadn't even gotten the chance to do content over 3 Houses, aka I think it was Gast? Like, he did like several episodes, or he just hasn't gotten to it yet, but I think he's going with Blue Lines. Either or, people know he's going Blue Lines, but he recently, for the last few weeks, he hasn't been able to play it. I don't know if that's from launch or not, but I think that's more or less just computer problems or something like that for him. But for me, it's for Elgato, so it's like, well, rip. Probably by that time, I'm almost close to Blue Lions post time skip, so by then I probably will be post time skip. I don't know if I'll do anything, show anything Blue Lions. I think I'll just go as I thought of or been thinking of, just Black Eagles for sure. That's what I'm gonna do. There's several things I'll talk about, and I'll let you guys decide whenever we get around to if everything works for 3 Houses. And we'll go on from there. Should be starting soon. But aside from that, I think we're going to get your stuff going. And that's pretty much update-wise of how things went this week and why the things were the way they were. And today, welcome to the stream. Now, SAO MD talk. I'm going to talk about the designs and the banners this month. If I'm going to be honest, this month for me has been the weakest month. Probably my least liked month in SCOD. I really do not like the designs or the design choices for the characters, especially Asuna and Alice. They're a little bit better with Yuki and Leifa, but like, I know there's a cape around them. Why don't they have it all the time? Like, it looks better. They look shit. Like, I don't know. Like, honestly, just because I'm not that crazy for limit breaks, it's less likely for people to summon if they look shit to begin with. So, like, honestly, I felt like they probably should have had a keep to begin with to look nice, and maybe they would have gotten a lot more summons. I don't know. I don't have the data to say for sure. But for me, first two banners, I didn't really like all that much. This banner, the only reason why I'm thinking of summoning is pretty much because of Yuki, if I'm gonna be honest. But aside from that, yeah, if I'm gonna be honest, pretty much everything else is just doesn't even exist in the realm of my world. And that's how I feel with the rest of the banners and Leifa. I just don't like what they did with them. I don't like the designs. I feel like they should have the cape all the time, because the cape looks 100 times better to begin with. I just don't like what the design-wise they did with the characters. And I know that at least Alice has been known for some time that we're going to get that version of Alice. And even then, it looks shit. Like, I don't know about other people, but I do not like what just the designs of the summer characters. Like, even then, we're not even supposed to have. I mean, then again, Japan, it is kind of summer still, and for certain parts of the world, it is summer. So it's like I can't say it's not summer anymore. For us, it isn't, but for them, it is. So it's like, ugh. I would rather have a collaboration, which. There's something we need to talk about. Before we really get into the stream nitty-gritty, let's talk about this month more. Look at the date we are. We're currently in the second ranking event on the 14th. Generally, it would be a little bit later, past halfway through the month. We have 31 days. If it was like 29 or 30, okay. But we have 31 days. Why are we having a ranking event this early? Now, I thought of the idea of them doing a collaboration per year. You know what almost time it is, guys? The first anniversary of the, if you guess it, Tails collaboration we've had for SAO MD. I don't remember the exact date, but I think it started in August. Or was it September? I think it was late August, like very late, last few days August into September. So, my bet and my guess is we're going to have another collaboration same time. Why would of all of a sudden have another ranking event instantly, like only 2 days after the last ranking event, and we had no break at all if you're forming the exchange? Why? Unless something big is coming around the corner, aka at the end of the month, which at this point, if we're gonna go based off the theory of it being a yearly deal of a collaboration, which is kind of cool if they did, yeah, it's gonna be collaboration very, very soon. Very soon, in being less than 2 weeks. Now, that's not confirmed. There's nothing that's confirming that. But that's just that's the gut feeling I have. What time it is of the year, what happened last year, how fast ranking events are going. There's legit no point in us having a ranking event right now. This ranking event ends on the 24th. So we have the 25th to the 31st. That's a long break. Unless they do a side event in a couple of days, which maybe or maybe not. Because we're still currently in this side event, which has 16 days. So, like, there's something at this end of this month that people should have been saving for. which I've been kind of saving. I mean, compared to other units, if you really wanted to save, you probably would be already 2k plus at this point. But yeah, I 100% expect something big at this end of the month. If it's not a collaboration, something else, and I just hope it's not fan service. Because at this point, we've had legit 3 months of summer. I would put the bridal banners as a summer banner, just because of how readings go for Japan. It's like legit readings for them are usually in the summer, so it's a summer thing. So it's like I pretty much since June, maybe did we have anything summer related before that? But at least June since we've had summer. So for me, I'm kind of worn out already with all these summer banners, but. I don't know. I'm like weird. Like for these units, I'm gonna say this again. If you guys don't know, I hate the designs of these units. I liked if they had their cape to begin with, but no, they don't. I feel like it's trash. Like I mean, trash design wise. If they don't have the capes, but when they do, they actually look awesome. It's weird. It's like. It just makes me want to not really summon them, to be honest, because that's, you could argue that's what, like, kind of teasing me to summon till I max them and break them, just for the keep. But at least the animation does, and that's pretty much it. The idle animation doesn't. I don't know. I'm design-wise, I'm not much of a fan of these units. It's like, just especially with Alice and Asuna, I'm not really much of a fan, especially their figurines. And of course, you already know how I think about that. I don't know, this month is just not my favorite. But, like I said, we will be scouting and seeing. But before we really do that, I do want to get some music up for you guys, which I should have been done so long ago, but there we go. Okay, let's get this show on the road. And like I said, you can probably I already said it, you can probably already guess. I only scout once, and piece it. Yeah. I mean, the only reason why I'm scouting at all in this month is because I actually don't mind Yuki compared to everyone else. For I'm gonna edit, I don't even need to use these characters. I got 27. I guess it depends upon what units you have. I never actually seen the newest ranking event to see what's good against it, but if it's an Earth boss, then depending upon what units you have, like I could easily see someone like you getting that. But anyway, aside from that, do I even want to? You get the point. Like everything this month has just been for me anyway. Been very, 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 very I'm debating if I still want to do this, even though I said I was gonna do it. It's that's what that just shows like how much I hate the designs of these characters. It's like, why?
Where'd she go? Oh, she is there.
You have a cape to begin with. Have it with you. Like I said, cape looks 100% times better if they haven't already. I need to stop elaborating. Someone's gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, or maybe, I don't know. Like, that looks like I'm gonna get something, but from everything else, I'm not expecting anything. Yeah, if we're just gonna get that, okay, I'm fine with that. Honestly, I'm fine with that because, like, if I get Leafa, that would just be worse.
I've always wanted to go there in Halloween.
Kind of wish you could just skip, no matter what. So if I know I'm getting 2-star, I would love to skip. All units technically have frame lock. Okay. Showing me got something, but just gives me a 3-star. And the game's doing that. Well, I'm sorry to burst your bubbles, but no. No, game. Nah. We're not gonna continue. Like I said, it was very iffy for me even to try to scout. Like, I was debating it if I really wanted to, so, yeah. I saw that on Discord. But honestly, this month, I would say, is the worst in SU history. SUMD history for me. Like, the banners are just design-wise and interest-wise as shit. I got Raid 4 Arsenal. I guess it depends upon the Arsenal. If it's just old Raid 4 Arsenal that you can even upgrade, because really the good Raid 4 Arsenals were the upgradable ones. So it's like, alright, but that's rip. Oh, it is holy. Okay, well, that's not going to be hard to deal with. What was us now? That's because of the zone buffs. Yeah. Like, I guess, yeah, for if you really wanted to go for your best buck, but just in general, like, this month has been, character-wise. I guess that's more or less coming down to my own personal opinion. Because I'm not too much of a fan of Administrator or Cardinal. There might be some people out there that really like the two. I'm not that person. And it just doesn't help that everyone else is just complete fan service that I wish can burn to death already. Aside from that, we should continue on because there's something big around the corner. I'm trying to remember if I had other dark units. Be on the side, I don't think I do. That is, at least to bring something to the table. Aside from Atlas, because I know I'm going to use Atlas, I'm just trying to find another substitute in Asuna. I don't think I really do unless I use Tails Kirito, which I don't even know if I really want to do or not. Show me some... Oh, jeez. Raven weapons, huh? Well, that's not what I really wanted to do, but okay. pretty good 22 hit combo with attack up. I don't think she gets 22 combo. I am positive on that. Last time I checked, there was no character that even goes above 20 unless they're getting the attack circle thing that first was released with Alice, and then new Ronnie and Tease have it, the summer versions. I don't think they have it. But that's the only way you can go really above 22 combo with only SS3, so I don't think that's the case. Anyway, okay, just from the start, and opens from the start. I have a lot. I mean, probably my best one would have been Tails Kirito. But yeah, the last time I checked. Okay, everyone says she does 22. She does 13. Let's start about Cardinal, but use it admin. The odd character. Well, let's see. Oh, okay, I see. I feel like there's a catch to it. I mean, let's look at the damage values. Oh yeah, definitely damage. I was like, yeah, you okay, yeah, you guys are correct, 22 hit combo, but not much damage. Like, yeah, that could be good for building combo, but there isn't really that many cases where building up combo is as important. I mean, I guess it depends upon the characters and what you're dealing with what ranking of it. Because sometimes just having a character that has high combo is not always going to be the best too. And that's the only problem with someone like having 22 combo. Attack up for all party members.
Romeo!
Yes, but like I said, that was also determining around other units as well. There would be better team comps than using her, especially since with what element she is. I don't know. Like, I think about other holy units. I mean, I feel like she'd be really good just as a support, but don't know if that would be a good choice. Yeah, she's a support, but does that help enough damage output wise? Is that enough to make a few seconds faster or not? I don't, depending upon the equipment you have, I don't know. And as I tested it out myself, I don't think it's that crazy of a deal. I mean, there are skills out there already that does 20 plus combo on top of the SS3, so it's like 30 combo. But you don't see people doing that, do you? And even then, you could, like, it's not that hard for the circle attack to continue on to the enemy or boss to continue those hits in. You could switch to another character, and no matter what, that will target the boss and do 20 plus combo. So it's like, you don't generally see those characters just to build combo for most ranked events. So, I wouldn't say it's that crazy. You could say attack up, but then there's the single attack up, which in most cases is better than attack up. So it's not really that crazy of a situation. And of course, there's the whole limit break scenario that maybe might make a difference. Maybe could make her stand out a bit more, but that's going down to limit breaking tries, which a lot of people can't just easily do. Anyway, I'm not going for it because I really don't like the two characters. Nothing crazy enough for me to go for. But for most people, 22 combo might be useful if it ever comes around to a... Well, technically, I can't say that, because there is Summer Ronnie. Summer Ronnie kind of puts her in her place a little bit. Like, I think... Let me go back. Let me go check Summer Ronnie. Because if they're similar, then, like, there's no... Like, if you have one of them, there's no point in getting the other. I need a fresh reminder. Doesn't show me the full banner. This is actually kind of annoying. Right here. It is 27 combo, HP, limit break, okay. So no, they don't bring an attack up, so I guess that is the pro, but she has 27 plus, I think it's 13. So technically, Ronnie would give more combo. And I think combo is a higher boost than attack, but then again, you could argue the fact that she already has the attack up, but she doesn't have high enough combo builder. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I guess it depends upon equipment. Also at the same time, because in some situations it'd be better to use Ronnie than whatever her name is. Hey, welcome to the stream, DMZ. It has indeed been a while. But yeah, I'm not much of a fan. I'm not going crazy. Like, if it was a single attack up, then yeah, 100% scout. But, nah, she isn't. Anyway, enough blabbering. We are ironically wasting time talking about a unit that I'm not even going to go for, that you guys can go for if you want. Well, I don't know how long this is going to take. I don't even know if I'm going to really farm all that much. I might just do a little bit and then stop, if I'm going to be honest. Especially since not really getting anything from the scout. Spoiler alert. Which I'm fine. Like, honestly, the characters I'm not that crazy for to begin with, so me not getting anything legit is nothing for me. It's not gonna bother me all that much. Compared to something like if it was a Suki, or if it was the 7 and Rain banner, or if it was let's say Thok. If it was like something along the lines of that, like it's characters that we don't get much, I would rather, and I would love to get a new unit, or be the Suki slash Doc. Then that would be a different story. Which I keep saying that. I keep saying that, COD. I wouldn't exactly say that. Like, if you did enough damage, you could probably, like, if you don't kill in 2 parries, you could probably SS3 once or 2 more times. Depending upon the situation, you probably could still get under 30 seconds, but above 27 seconds. It's probably still possible. And it also depends upon what units you bring and what equipment. Also, this boss might actually be kind of annoying to farm. If you stop bouncing like a flip-flopping flish. There we go. We're probably... Okay, the amount of damage we're doing is not bad. So this is the one where you just need to do damage or SS3. So maybe this is not that bad of a loss. Well, I guess it depends upon, like, the situation, how much health the boss has, what unit you're using. Because I don't think it's all too impossible to get a versus 3 in and kill the boss.
Oh yeah, my hair's already. Boop, boop, boop.
Fun fact, I was not even touching the screen. I guess that's a glitch. If you are holding to one space and try to go to the menu, the game will still hold you, will still pretty much continue with that, which is kind of odd. Anyway. Let's see how multi is. Well, this might not be too difficult because of that one attack where he does that charge attack and he just as a straight spam and he can just knock him down or stun him. Well, it looked like we could just, it's one of those knockdowns and then stun instead of stun. So at that point, it's pretty much spam to kill him. Is my thought process. Okay, so Master is, of course, nothing too difficult with the right team. Not crazy. So we'll do Mastered plus 1. I guess we'll be doing a ranked event, but it won't be any ranked event attempts. I think that'll be it. I'm kind of be honest. Like, there is stuff I do want to do the rest of today. Well, today being like less than a hours, technically, if we want to consider it to be the rest of the day. But there's just some stuff I need to do, and to be honest, we can do this for another day. I'm just here to collect diamonds. And also, it's just a safe proof, just in case if I just am focused on other stuff, and I just completely bypass anything with SUMT. Because that was actually what happened in the last ring event, where we just completely did absolutely nothing. I guess that is one nuisance of this battle, is everyone sees the ability to hit news combo. Just spam! Legit, just spam. Because, yeah, after he starts charging, just spam. Because if you're not spamming SS3 as like a madman, you should have plenty of SS3 left to just kill the boss, no matter what. Okay. Oh boy. And now let's actually check out the ranking event because, well, technically it's not really trying the ranking event, but it's just seeing how it is. And that game? No. Okay. Thank you, game. Thank you for actually going to the right place I want you to be. So let's see first. My expectation is going to be Earth Boss. Because if they're going to do a Holy Boss for the ranking, the exchange event, this is going to be an Earth Boss. And no. It's... Is it? What is it? Is it dark? I couldn't really tell because of the coloring. We'll hold down and see. Because I couldn't really tell if that was Holy or Earth. It's actually almost similar, but of course obviously different. Almost similar shades. It is Earth. Yeah, because the boss looks holy. So it was kind of hard to tell if it was holy or Earth. But yeah, it's Earth. So, depending upon the use you have, I could easily see if getting 27 seconds. If I actually tried this ranking event, like, this ranking event's not like a sim case. I'm not even trying to do the ranking event. Like I keep saying, This is not my ranking event Zemps. I'm probably just gonna go to Master and then stop. Yeah, because I'm obviously gonna be using Dark units with Master Plus and above. Master. And then Master Plus 1 and above. Like I said, I'm pretty much just gonna go to Master. Checking out the ranked event. This is the only reason why we're even doing the ranked event at this point. I generally wait until I get ranked event sorceries before I even do anything with the ranked event, so. I mean, technically, yeah, I could try with Dark, but that would be a nuisance and a pain. We have like 10 days. Honestly, I probably wasn't even expecting to stream today, but I decided to do it anyway. Forced myself to. That's another thing I wanted to mention was beginning of the stream was that I actually didn't really want to stream today, but I did anyway. And honestly, I should for Epic 7. I guess, and I keep going back to what I said at the beginning of the stream. Epic 7, Fire Emblem Heroes, it would have just been farming. It'd be the same deal as what we're kind of doing right now, but at least the difference for SAO MD is I am going to be scouting, which I did. But even then, that wouldn't have been the case. It wasn't for the fact that at least I actually don't mind Yuki and her design. And their idle animation is actually kind of cool. Aside from that, pretty much it was almost an easy skip this month. Like, this month in general, like, I don't know if they're gonna even be another banner. But if there is no other banner, this is an easy skip month. For people who want new units and want diversity in characters, this is an easy skip month. Way too much fan service. Way too much for the anime. Though, I guess it also comes down to because they keep doing is Season 3 characters, and that is the main reason why I think some people are just getting tired already of Season 3 characters, including me, with the whole not really caring too much about Cardinal and Administrator. But anyway, aside from design choices, honestly, too much fan servicing. Don't like the designs. I actually like them when they have their capes on. They actually kind of look cool. It actually looks cracked, or it looks better if they have capes on. They don't. They look shit. If I'm gonna be real. What the hell? Why? Like I said this last stream when I talked about Administrator. Like, why don't you have clothing on? Like, seriously? Why? Like, out of all the times you keep getting her, she's always naked. Like, what the fuck? She has clothes. She uses clothes in game. Why does she not wear clothes? And then, of course, I really don't care much about Cardinal. I'm kind of in the boat of, like, I actually cared about her until what they did with her in the anime, and then I give no shits about her anymore. That's how I ended up being with Cardinal. I'm 50-50 with Cardinal, if I'm going to be honest. I just didn't really care. And then you can already get the gist. Leafa, already a skip. Leafa, for me, generally has never looked good at all. Like, there's only one occasion where she actually looks good. I can't remember when that was. What the that banner was. I'm drawing a blank of what that banner was so long ago. I specifically said, and I still hold to that to this day, that one leaf for Suguya actually looks good as shit. Like, what the fuck? Every other versions, all leaf was just, nah. But that one version actually looks good. And then, of course, out of all the characters this month, I think I'll leave Yuki on top. Now, skill-wise, that's another story, and banner-wise, like, character-wise in battle is a different story. But just the characters themselves, design, the idle animation, not feeling it. And at this point, since there's really nothing too crazy for me to go there, yeah, I could try the ranking event for a challenge and bragging rights, and because I did it. But honestly, I really give no shits anymore about ranking events. There's no point to ranking events. Yeah, 3%, top 3% title for first ranking every few months, and it's only every few months, and at this point we should have got one, but we haven't, and there's no point to it, because the bonus they give is shit. There's really no point into doing ranking. You can argue for free rate 5 weapons, but honestly, you could just save diamonds and get a rate 5 weapon. That'd be good for the rest of you playing this game. Most likely, I doubt that would be not true. Unless it's the old weapons, then maybe not. But if at least it's a guaranteed MP down, then yeah, pretty much good into the rest of this game's lifespan. Even with power creep. But yeah, that's what I would say about that. And most of the time, they're limited to that specific weapon type and element. So it's like, because of that as well, they're not that crazy to go for. They're nice to have, but sometimes it's just better to save diamonds, like 2,000, 3,000, and go for a raid 5, and give no shits about ranking the banners, and then go for weapons, and then go for characters you want. And you probably have the same exact enjoyment. In the past, it was different. But because of how the game is now, it's honestly boring. There's no point. Fest ranking events are shit. Metal Scouts are shit. Like, I could easily see myself carrying, and Metal Scouts are good. Ironically, in the past, yeah, a lot of people were angry because Metal Scouts are too good. But honestly, we were stupid back then. If I'm gonna be honest. We were stupid back then. Because honestly, I would rather have them be good than shit. That's all I gotta say. Yeah, ranting aside of how the system is in SAO MD. If you're a new player, you want to play this game. The only points of this game, at this point, that makes it unique, that you probably find enjoyment in, is how the gameplay works. And it's based off skill. Most of the time. Ranking nowadays, that's not really the case because of rails and ranking events. And whales have the power because you need limit breaks of 6 stars only of that specific element to actually get an advantage or be on the same playing field as a whale, which in most cases you probably won't be as a free-to-play. Even with getting 1 limit break, you're probably going to get it maxed to level 95, unless you're goddamn Eva that has dupes for days. Aside from that lone person, he doesn't exist in this plethora of examples. Yeah, honestly, that's pretty much it. How unique it is, gameplay mechanic-wise, and it's mostly skill. At this point, that's the draw of this game. Not because it's a SAO franchise, which that might be the case. Might be for some. For me, it's somewhat. And there's some characters that are specific for SAO MD that I like, but aside from that, you could argue that could be, could not be, but aside from that, everything else is just, it's just, I guess, there to be there at this point. Like, events did matter. Like, ranking events back in the day were hella awesome. Now, like, there's no point into doing ranking events. Which is kind of the main draw, if I'm going to be honest. One of the few, at least one of the main draws of this game, if you count any of the other events, another draw, or the multi. You could argue the multi is a draw too, because the multi is actually decent. Not as crazy as other games, but it's good enough to consider. But the main draw, you could argue, is the ranking events, and even then, the ranking events, they're not really worth. They're just there at the end of the day for bragging rights, if I'm gonna be honest. Like, for someone who's been playing for a long time, that I know what to do, and if I really wanted to save diamonds, there's no need for me to do ranking events. It's just that simple. You can't really argue Fest, because Fest has always been shit. Most whales get pretty much top 3% anyway. Maybe not nowadays anymore, because that's kind of different now, because of how like a lot of whales left, and technically nowadays it's actually tons easier, but back in the day it wasn't the case. It was usually whales, where you had to have specific limit breaks on certain characters to be top 3%, did a certain strat, and I felt that was kind of stupid to begin with. But anyway, even then, the Fest, it's just, the title is bad. It doesn't really give you much value at the end of the day. There's just a lot of things that, like, it's kind of what with, you know? Like, it's just not really any use. Like, if I'm gonna be honest, guilds. Like, seriously, where are guild levels? When they announced that they were gonna do guild levels when guilds were first introduced, back in 2008, 2017, like late 2017, like, what the hell? And with the whole backgrounds, like, there's really no point into having a guild. Like, I think the past few months, there hasn't really been anything guild related. And you could argue about the guild ranking events, which even then, I guess the only point stats just to get the raid 5, just to get a raid 5 cure, and that's pretty much it. And even then, yeah, I guess that's the only good thing about guilds, if I'm gonna be honest, is just that. Now, honestly, there's really no point into doing much of anything with guilds. The one thing that they did right with guilds is guild floor clearing events. That was fun. I will always keep saying it, but that's probably the best event this game had. The guild floor clearing events. Because you walk through their guild, which I think was necessary for guilds. I wish it was still around. I wish they still kept doing it. It's been over a year since we've had one, the first one. We haven't had a second one yet. Instead, they do Break Battle Multi-Edition. Thank you, Bandai! Making a kinda annoying / maybe cancerous event where you need specific units. Now, you give us a bulky-ass bitch that's hard to take down depending upon the boss. The first few were like that, then like afterwards that wasn't the case. But just annoying to pretty much farm. Like, just make it solo Break Battle, please. I don't want to do multi. If you want to force us to do multi or with guilds, give us back the guild floor clean event, damn it. Or just give us a floor clean event that's multi. Like, what the hell? I would take that even if you don't want to take the time to recode or try to code a guild for an event. Just do the current Forking event system, but allow us to do multi on certain levels or something along the lines of that. I don't know. Honestly, it would be nice to retry too, but I don't think that would be the case. It's just one of those events that honestly was really fun to do. I actually really liked to do it. Like, honestly, it's probably my favorite event I enjoyed in the game. The most favorite is the Guild Forking event. Anyway, enough blabbering, enough talking, enough maybe ranting for some of you guys. I am going to end it off here. I love how I said I was going to end the stream off and do all this stuff, and then I just rant for like 10 to 15 minutes. But honestly, I kind of wish there was a lot more done with the game. Them just catering to the anime is fine, but there needs to be a limit to that. And at the same time, fan service and doing characters that they know will probably sell well will eventually not. I always keep saying that. I always keep saying do character diversity. It's one of the main problems with SAO MD. Honestly, probably would be as popular as it was in the beginning if they just didn't do the same characters over and over again. You can argue based off the SAO franchise, but I bet you a lot of SAO fans probably once enjoyed this game, but despise it now for many of reasons.
What, did the cat jump a foot again?
Anyway, listen, let's stop babbling. At this point, it's just I'm just getting bored of the game. Like, I think I just need to stop playing the game and just have a detox of the game. What I did oh so long ago. Well, stop playing the game until they do something awesome to get me hooked playing the game again. Do I need to do that again? So I might need to. Just detox, stop playing the game, and see what they do. Because that's what happened. Funny enough, I started playing the game again during August, and then several months afterwards, first time streaming as SAO MD. That's what happened. And like I said back then, and it's still a problem to this day,
Come on, guys, who wants to
character
buy?
diversity is a big problem, and they need to stop doing it. It's going to kill the game. It's going to kill the game. You could argue that's already killed the game in some aspects. Anyway, I'm gonna get going. I legit need to just stop blabbering and ranting the game. There's so much that it's like, this game could be so good, even though it's based off the SAO franchise. It could be so good. It could be so popular. But no. There's several design choices. Anyway, I'm gonna stop. Have a nice day. Good luck in your summons. I'm Zigma11. Peace.